What's up guys and welcome back. Today this is another challenge video, so the $10 to 10k grind challenge. Finally, after having some nice tournament sessions in between, if you're interested in that stuff, you should check out my recent videos. I think quite interesting stuff, final table play, final table bubbles and some deep runs generally speaking. That said, I told you I want to continue this challenge and that's what I'm going to do today. First off, let me jump right into our famous sheet where we see our progress so far. And we are again down to a little slightly below 40 euros. This is how our graph looks like. Pretty rough times, but that said, I still want to play €1, 6 max spin and golds on GG. But before we do that, let's have a training session. And I said already that's something I want to have every time before we start a session, because I think it kind of, first of all, you learn a lot, and it also sets your mind in the right way that like a chip is worth so much. And yeah, if you haven't watched it, I did a few of these episodes, I think 2 before, where I played this ICM quiz, and it shows that you have to be insanely tight in a lot of spots with your calling ranges. If there's a good chance you will bust and not cash if you call. So there were some crazy folds where I would even lay down ace king offsuit from a shove, and you're like, I don't know, 8 or 10 big blinds deep. So again, I want to have 2 to 4 players. That's great. For seating doesn't matter, position doesn't matter, but blind structure. So I want to be very shallow and shallow. So I will start with very shallow. Oh well, no, it's start with quite shallow, which is 200, 400 blinds. And again, opponent model just means we have a mix of average, loose and tight players. I did this in the advanced setting. So I want to jump right into it and have a look at our spots. Let me increase the size of this table. It's not possible to make it bigger, so hope you can see it. So let's have a look here. We are chip leader. We have ace 9. He is shipping practically slightly below 10 big blinds. We have ace 9 in the big blind. That's interesting. The thing is, he shouldn't be too crazy here on the button, because he is like, this guy is only left with so few blinds, and he should be shoving wide. I probably should be calling wide because I'm getting insanely good odds if he's all in. So even though ace 9 looks like quite nice, and we still, even if we lose, have a very good chance to at least make a min cash here. Well, actually no, we already in the money, so like to get 30% instead of 20% of the prize pool, because yeah, but I think of course it's close because it's a quiz. Given the fact that he shouldn't be pushing too wide here with our small blind player, but he's a loose player. So if I really have to note that he's more on the loser side, I think I have to call this. It's like a for the win call. We're still crushing a lot of ace x. He's shoving the Broadway we are ahead, and I mean, there's a lot of money in the middle already, so okay, I think it's close. I make the call, but it wasn't an easy spot. Ace 9 suited, like my first instinct is like just jam it in, but let's see. So again, this guy around 10 big blinds deep. We have everyone covered. They really need to tighten it up. So if this is not a push, I would be very, very surprised. Well, they really like the ace 9 hand today. Again, I mean, it's just a good hand. And of course, small blind has to call us quite lightly here. But that doesn't mean, I mean, this is easy push. Like, I don't even know what to say here. Big blind has to be very tight because of his tiny stack. And we can just, I think ace deuce is probably a jam here. So finally a more interesting spot. So we're on a direct bubble, not in the money yet. And we are quite shallow, of course, but even if we just fold, we're kind of break even with this guy because he will be in the blinds next time. And with this baby stack, I think ace-jack is a clear fold here. Probably ace-queen is also a fold. I don't think even this is super close because we will see the kind of EVs of folding and calling when this quiz is done. And I think this is just a fold. Would be very surprised if this is wrong. King 10 suited. Yeah, easy snap fold. It's a very pretty hand, but again on the bubble and with this baby stack here, you're just totally like throwing money out of the window if you call this. Again, if I'm wrong here, I probably should quit poker. Let's see, hand 5 of 5 and 4 of 5. If they are wrong, I really should consider totally quitting these. I think it's a fold. Here, yeah, this must be a snap call, right? So this is just a call for, because we can't just let him chip up here, and ace-jack suited is very strong. Even if we lose, we're still in a good position, not crazy good. But if we win this, we have a great chance to win the tournament. And if we bust him, we also already make like 50% more from 20 to 30%. So yeah, just call. Eights. Yeah, that's a jam. 100%. I mean, we need to find spots to chip up, and eights is very, very strong. Probably already sixes is a jam, or any pair maybe even. Sure, he is getting insane odds, so probably not any pair. Deuces, threes, fours. Phew, that's difficult. But I guess any pair. But eights 100%. Like, I hope so. Okay, ace king. Now this is interesting. Like before I did any of these exercises here, I would have said, yeah, of course. I mean, it's ace king, and doesn't make a big difference if he burst here. But if we win, we have a good chance to win this whole turn, like this whole sit and go. But with what I have learned, you really have to make very tight folds if there's a tiny stack. And that said, I would call here, even with my knowledge, but I think it's very close. So either it's a very close fold or a very close call. I think a call is fine here. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's close and ace queen is a fold, or definitely ace jack is a fold, like quite likely. Ace king probably a call, I hope. Let's see. What do we have here? So we are at the direct bubble. We have this guy covered, but just so slightly. Wow, this I like the spot because it's something new in the way that stacks are very even here. We have him covered, but if we lose, we are almost dead. So it's not like, yeah, we have him covered. If we lose, we still probably make it in the money. No, if you lose, we have to get super lucky to make the min cash here. For that reason, like before I did these exercises, this would be a snap call in my world, but I think this is a fold. Probably again a very close spot, but I think this is a fold. And we rather take the positions where you can jam maybe ace-5 into the big blind or him, than make this call, because then we still have the fold equity on our side. Yeah, but I hope it's close. If this is a big, like a clear call or clear fold, I would be surprised. I think it's very close, but a fold. King queen suited as the big stack, so we effectively kind of 11 big blinds deep against him here. But he has to make very strong laydowns. Probably for him it's a fold. Ace queen is a fold for him, so this becomes a very profitable shove. Big blind also has to make some folds that are kind of tight, including some ace x that are ahead, and some under pairs maybe. I think it's a push, but probably close. But yeah, if this is not a push, I would be surprised. Let's see. Wow. Wow, that's nice. Best result ever. I think before I had like one wrong, but everything is right. So let's have a quick jump into the hand 4 and 5, because I said I would be super surprised. Yeah, as you can see, it's a very clear fold. So you see, where is it? Sorry guys. Here, if he push, the value is 16.88, and if he fold, it's 23.7. So big difference here. Same with the King 10 hand. So I don't have to quit poker. Very happy about that. Yeah, it's the spot where we definitely have to fold the ace jack here because of the baby stack. But yeah, so, and the King 10, yeah, I mean a very clear fold. But let's have a look at the closer spots. So first one is very close. We had like 3 different ace 9s. I said call, and it's correct. But if we fold, like, we're not making a big mistake. The values of both are very, very, very close, like 0.5% difference or something, 0.5% points, so 1% difference. So you're not making a big mistake by just folding this. But yeah, we can call here as the big stack. Good to see that. Next one again, very, very close. That's surprising to me. I think this would be a very clear shove, but no, it's actually a very close one. So that means like ace 8 suited probably becomes not profitable to shove here. God, my brain is totally fried. It's totally fried. Yeah. Good to know. Next one is, I want to check all the spots just real quick to see the equities. Similar here. I think ace 8 off probably is a fold. And ace 8 suited again a shove. Ace 8 7 again very close. Can't believe it, but that's very interesting. So if you are a big chip leader, like in this spot or here, and you have baby stacks behind you, these stacks are getting more inclined to call with a lot of hands probably, because they don't have much room to make different plays. So they really need to take the equities. So we need to be more tight than you would expect, than I would expect. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Yeah, so this is quite a clear call. Yeah, no, you're not making insane mistakes to fold this one, but I mean, you're getting an insanely good price with a super strong hand here. Now the 8-8 hand, where I was very certain that it's a very profitable push, but actually it's not as, again, as clearly, like, sure, yeah, it's definitely much better to push than to fold. But that means like 6s probably might be the bottom range to shove, and 5s maybe a fold, 4s probably quite likely a fold. Again, very interesting. I mean, you only have 3 big blinds and a bunch of chips left, so. And this one, oh, I said I wouldn't be surprised if this is a fold. And this is probably one with the closest equities. If you see here, we have 30.65 compared to 30.54. So yes, pushing, like calling this, is a slightly better choice than folding. But that means ace queen off is probably a snap fold, and ace queen suited might be similar to the ace king here, or maybe even also a fold. ICM poker, it still amazes me, to be honest. I said fold here. Yeah, like I said, and this was the spot where I said early on I would have snap called this, and now I'm opting for the fold because of ICM, and it's indeed a fold. You're not making a massive mistake by calling, but you're making a mistake. So, and the last one, Yeah, it's a clear shove, but not the happy mega value shove again. Very interesting. I want to do one more, just a few hands with where we are a little bit deeper, where we're a little bit more shallow. Let's not do 10 hands, let's just go for 6. Everything else we leave the same. I also should look at the player actually, because if it says tight or loose, it makes a difference. So he's tight. We are down to 5.5 big blinds. No, it's six big blinds, slightly over 6 big blinds, including the one here. And this guy is down to, what is it, 3, let's say 3.5 big blinds roundabout. I guess this is an ICM fold. Should be very, very close. But I think, given my knowledge now, might be a fold. I wouldn't be totally surprised if it's still a call, but I think it's close, but a fold. Yeah, crazy game. Here, very clear fold for me now. Like a while ago would have snap called, I think. I made so many ICM mistakes. Wow. But given these stacks and the reason that we just bubbled right away, if we lose this is just a fold. I'm guessing ace-queen would be a call or maybe a fold, and definitely ace-king is a call here. Ace-queen suited is very likely a call, but this is just a fold, I think. Ace-9 off, we are the big stack, but button shoves for, again, 5 and some chips, big blinds. And so I really think this is a fold. My guess is ace check might be a call, ace 10 suited plus maybe. So I think this is a pretty clear fold. But yeah, let's see. Very interesting. Nines, now this is again interesting. Like nines for me feels like such a strong hand if you're shallow. But he's shoving his 10 big blinds, right? And we are the second in chips. Again, one of these spots where I would have said easy snap call a while ago, and now I think it's a very close one, but a fold. I don't know about tens. I guess tens is still a fold and checks a call or something like that. Maybe tens is already the threshold for a call. Yeah, making the fold. So we are, well, we have him covered. This is a clear fold. Sure, looks very nice, and I would love, I think this is an open jam for sure, if it folds to us, but now it's a fold. And the last hand, that's very interesting. We have 2 all-ins. That's crazy interesting. And we have the mega strong ace-king suited. So let's think about this spot a little bit. So he's shoving, he's the chip leader. He's supposed to put a lot of pressure on our stacks here, because we are not totally desperate. We don't have to call for odds here because we would be dead 1 or 2 blinds, one like the next blind, but I am very shallow and he's also getting quite shallow. So yeah, his jamming range is probably a lot of weaker ace-x, a lot of suited Broadway, some unsuited Broadway, almost any pair. I think probably that would be his correct range here. Not any pair, but many pairs. So we have a lot of his range dominated and a flipping against some of the pairs. This guy now is in a situation where he still has some chips and he has us covered. So if he's loose and they are both loose, that changes it a little bit. But if he's like close to playing GTO, I'm quite sure my ace-king suited becomes a fold. Like in game, I don't know if I can make this fold. But I think this is a fold. As much as I hate to lay this down, I feel like the most horrible nit ever, but let's fold this. Oh, lots of mistakes here, very interesting. So maybe I kind of overestimated the power of ICM, but luckily I see already The mistakes I made are these very, very close spots again, but still, I mean, I made them. So let's have a look. Here I said fold, and it's actually a call. Very interesting. Okay. Well, good to know. Like, we don't, well, not good to know, but we don't have to be the mega nit in these spots. So this is, I'm calling for 5 big blinds in a little bit. And even though this guy is covered, this is still a call. Probably because the button range is supposed to be very, very wide and we're just having an insane price and so much equity against this range here. Probably is all the weaker ace X and some queen X, Broadway queen X that we totally dominate. So yeah. Okay, next one is a very clear fold, I said, and it is very big mistake if you make the call here. That's also something I wouldn't have. Yeah, I don't know if I would have made this fold. This is close. I probably would have called ace jack, which is probably very clearly still a fold here. So, yep, good to know. Next mistake. The first round was so nice, like 10 of 10 right, but now 50% wrong. But I mean, it's a tiny sample size, and yeah, well, it's just mistakes, even though they are small. But it's good, so there's still a lot of room to learn. I mean, of course, but still very, very apparent now. So what? So this is a call, interesting. I thought he shouldn't be too wide here. I mean, it's very close, but still. So ace-9 I can call, that means ace-8 suited is probably also a call. Most of the pairs is a call. Interesting. I would wonder if king-queen suited here becomes a call. If ace-9 suited, an ace-9 off is a call, it quite likely is, but yeah. Okay. The mega nit folded the 9s, which, like I said, I wouldn't have done a while ago, and I still shouldn't do it, even though, yeah, probably because, I mean, it's such a strong hand against a lot of ace X. He only has the ace as an out, and a lot of pairs that he is probably supposed to shove, we totally crush. And of course there are some flips against the Broadway stuff and some stronger ace X. But so we have a ton of equity, and if he win this, like he's down to 2k chips, which is 3 big blinds and a little bit, we probably win this spin and gold quite often, so I guess the value of this one is just too high. But even though, all that said, still a close one. Next one I said is a very clear fold, and it's the most clear fold we have from all of them. Yeah, so looks nice this hand, but just muck it as soon as you can. And here, I said it's a fold with the knowledge I have now, and yeah, it's a very clear fold. You're making a big mistake if you call here. And that's very cool to know, because even though they are both loose players, he still has to have a very tight range to make this call. And against 2 players, this ace-king suited isn't profitable anymore at all. Yeah, well, crazy poker. That's nice. What I want to do now, I think, is directly transition into a tiny grind. Just a quick one on GG. Let me check this. Yeah, I need to start my client. And we'll be playing a bunch of spin and golds. First of all, I want to get my daily freebie. Let's do the daily freebie. And then let's start right away. What is this one? No, just looks different. You're gonna start here. Claim your reward. Thank you very much. Play now. Let's go. Tile the tables. Get some good multipliers. No, not $4, please. No, no, no. And then let's start crushing with our new acquired ICM knowledge. So we're just supposed to fold, 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 fold. That's good here. Is it a 6x? Probably. 2 6x. Not too many racks at this time, except for him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's nice. Probably just, I'm gonna play very nitty today. Let's see how it goes. Yep, I mean, kings, this must be a call, right? Even though... yeah, I mean, we're also quite far away from the bubble, so a lot can still happen. Should also train some spots where we are 6 and 5-handed, I think could be very interesting. Here's the ace, that's annoying, but good flop. Good turn. That's nice. I wonder if this is a shove, but I think not. Folding this one. I could even make a case for min-raising this, but he probably doesn't understand that he's supposed to fold a lot here. Because we're getting great odds, Jack 9 performs well and they are supposed to fold quite a bit, I think. Depends, I mean, they can reshove. So let's just try it. I think I like it. And with him flatting here now, I want to bring the c-bet. We already heads up here, which is great. I think Queen 8 can be a nice shove. And we win this, very nice. Actually like the play here. Folding this one. Wow, impressive, bro, but I had a weaker hand. Just laying down the 9 deuce. Oh no. Come on, bring the shove again. Ah. Seven deuce, just folding. Can show me your weak hand again. Oh. King queen, I think it's a shove, but I don't know. Actually, the 6-handed. I think there's a call here. No, it's a fold. It's unfortunate that he has the king here. GG. At least we make some money. Yeah, let's play again. I think it's just a jam here. He's supposed to fold quite a bit. What's going on here? Queen check, I think it's just a fold. Same with the 4-3. I think there's a mistake to rejam. Sure, we can't fold this flop now. Sometimes they have a better ace. I don't think they are limping too many ace-x here. Let's see. Oh. Check. Unfortunate, but I don't think I can fold this flop. He should have a lot of flush draws too, some queen X, I don't know. King deuce here, strange spot. I think I can find a fold. Yeah, I think there's pot odds here, king deuce. That's gonna be interesting. I think this is just a rejam. People are I mean, if people have kind of proper ranges, this might even be the crazy ICM fold. But they don't. And this is nice here. What? Ace queen, king queen. Yeah, like we are in a perfect position. It's unfortunate that he has the flush draw, but yeah, nice hold. This is also lucky. And here we are heads up, which is good. I mean, I could jam this. I can also min-raise fold. I think it's better. And here he shouldn't have too many ace-x that he limps. I'm gonna call him down, hoping for some... It's an interesting turn. I think it's a little bit better for him, but at least we have the redraw, and probably any 3, any check is good too. I think now we have to give up. He finds another barrel. It's just unfortunate. Ace 10 suited here. We are... Yeah, this is an easy fold, I think. Six deuce, I want to bring in the raise here. And that's nice. And just jamming the ace 9, blind versus blind. That's a good turn. A lot of outs. Queen 3. Okay, that's perfect. And that's unfortunate here. He shouldn't make that call. I think it's a mistake. Nice comeback. It's a big raise, but 9-8 kind of can perform well. I think you can make a case of raise folding this. I don't know what to do here. I prefer the jam, but I feel like it's too spewy. Like my intuition says jamming here is what you should do. But if they are not playing back enough, I think. That's a nice river, unless he was trapping or something. Could be a 4 that he trapped. I don't know, a delayed king c-bet. Straight is not possible. Ah, it's close, but I think I have to call this. That's great. 10's just a jam, for sure, even though we're on the bubble. Ace 9, I think heads up here, I have to call this. That's perfect. Let's hold this, please. It's a good spot. Nice, nice, very nice. A lot of good results all around. Check 3. I mean, I can min-raise or can muck. Let's try the min-raise. And again here, just a jam. I don't even know if I should continue here. Wow. I have to call, I guess. What is this? Could be a flush draw with a 9 or like 10-9 or something. I don't know if this ever check. That's great. Perfect, thank you. Play again and again and again. Yeah, we're gonna play like for, I don't know, 15 more minutes or something, depending on how long these go. That's a fold here for sure. I don't know, I think I have to play post-hope because we probably don't have fold equity against him. Otherwise, I think that's a good turn. I don't think he's checking a 7 here. I'm just gonna bet. Great river, usually. Oh god, hopefully he doesn't have the 7. That's nice. Very spewy, definitely a fish. I mean, he's telling a story that's not really good. Like, I wouldn't want to listen to this guy. And here I think we should just rejam. You should find a lot of folds. That's a really bad call, but people are not ICM aware, but might hurt him now. Yeah, we just straight chip it. This is interesting here. I think I have to jam. Yeah. Not much I can do with 2.4 big blinds. Play again. Just fold this. We're getting it through, which is amazing. Aces. I'm just gonna jam. Looks stronger. Looks weaker, and I don't know. Limping. What the heck is limping here? And that's great. We're getting a call. Yum yum. Check 7. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, running great so far. This is interesting again. If he shoves and he calls, I think ICM wise this is a fold. If I don't know, guys. I mean, we should have some fold equity here, and we do actually. But this guy, come on, let's please win this. Can we get a 10? Yay! That's annoying here. That's unfortunate. I think his call is probably not an ICM call, yeah. But that's the thing, right? You can learn as much ICM stuff as you want. Yeah, that's interesting here. But as long as your villains are making big mistakes, calling too wide, usually, you also have to adapt to that. Otherwise, you and the villain that's making mistakes kind of giving money back to the players, to the other players. And I want to jam this. He should fold here for ICM reasons. I hope he finds it. Of course not. I mean, okay, well, checks. Makes sense. That's unfortunate. I think just kind of cooler. Unfortunately, he's still alive. That's really, really bad. Good that he finds the fold here. I think he could put insane amounts of ICM pressure on us. And here I have to pay 0.7 big blinds to win, well, to win some. So I think this is correct, but not a happy play here. Oi, 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 oi. Can we? No. King 10 here, King 10 suited, I think was close, but probably a profitable shove. But maybe actually this was a mistake. My god, I have to call this pots and the King X. I mean, if he makes the comeback, I think it's almost deserved. What a crazy comeback. This is crazy spot here against the fish. I don't want to just jam this, but maybe now. Unless they have an ace, we still should have some fold equity. This is great. Yo, what? We actually have the best hand. Oh my goodness. I don't know about this hand. It's probably just a fold, but it's very close. You know, music. What's happening? Nice, we're getting the walk. We should show the ace. This is crazy, we're just blinding down and down and down. Not much going on. Was it where we won with sevens against something else? Oh, we did not. That's the reason. Okay. Yeah. Not blinding down, just getting resucked. It's okay. This must be a jam, I think, here as the second tiniest stack. Nice. We win the money here. Check 5. I can muck it, I think. We have to defend here. No breathing room left with our blind size. So snap call here. That's a good flop. And I'm guessing this is a call. We are too shallow to fold this. Wow. Okay. Nice hold here. I don't know, this So shallow, we just have to jam and hope he picks something up that he can call. That's an interesting spot here. I guess it's a fold. That's unfortunate. The snap call with queen 9, very borderline. GG, second place. Let's start a few more after these, I guess, depending. So we're on the bubble here actually, which is nice. And I have to call him, I guess. Ooh, he finds the fold. Yeah, I think there's an ICM fold here. We're hoping they clash and he'll be out. Not much else we can do here. Wow. That's good that he folds here. I mean, now I have to call him. And he's all in now, I think? No, next hand. Nice. Yes! We made it! Lucky, lucky. He is just 29 times our stack. That's great here. That's not so great. Let's hope he finds the 9. Does not. Okay, this will be the last one I'm registering, I think. Yeah. Unfortunately, both survive. I think King X here. I don't know. Maybe I should just fold it. Ace King with luck. Okay. Nice. He calls us. Check 10, oh my god. And the river. Interesting here. Let's see. He's kind of tight, so I'm folding. Kings. Can you get something done, please? I think this can be a jam here. But probably a fold is also fine. I don't know about this spot. I think I want to fold. King 6. I think against him I have to call here. It's close. Oh, nice call, you fish. And that's unlucky here. I think folding this is definitely fine. Calling, probably not too terrible. Now I can fold my ace queen, of course. But I'm glad to get the walk, to be honest. Checked and suited. I think I have to jam. This might have some fold equity actually. Yeah, I don't know. I could barrel the flop actually. That's unfortunate. Queen 6. It's a pretty bad defend against under the gun. Fold, 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 fold. It's gonna be a call if he jams. Well, we see a flop for free, okay. Not much to do here. I think this is definitely a jam. Unlucky a little bit. Maybe lucky. And this against the limp, I think I still have to jam this. Blinds are going up, that's good. Maybe he's all in, probably not, but... I hope he calls. No, he does not. I mean, we have a chance that he will find an all-in here, but I think... but I think he probably folds too much here. Okay, I have the best hand. Well... I don't know about this one. Really don't know. Kind of strange, but maybe I should still fold in the hopes that he goes all in. King 9 here. Too much pressure here. Hope he calls. Oh my god. I'm not sure, but there shouldn't be many folds for this price. And this most likely is a jam. But I'm not even sure. 7 big blinds deep. I hope he holds. Yes. Good. And a call here. Nice. I hope he opens. I don't want him to jam on me here. Could just open jam, but I guess raise and calling 1 is better. This is so close. Again, it depends on what he does. Okay, hello ace. Good flop. Nice, we are so lucky here. Could be a good river, I think he has some 10x here, but I'm gonna go for value. Nice. Oh, I hope. Limp folding against his stack size. And for us, this is gonna be a call against almost any. Oh! Hello, Ida. 9, well, that's not a bad shove. It's a good flop. Nice. Snap calling for sure here. Nice. I think you can make a call, a case for just limping this. Shoving shouldn't be too terrible. That's a good flop. Aww. I'm gonna jam this. I think it's close because, as we learned, he's, especially him, is supposed to call kind of wide. Oh no. Check. Okay, second place here. But we have a nice plus session already, so that's cool. I really think that the ICM practice I did help already. Sure, the problem, like I said, is if you have a player where you don't know, like they might probably call way too wide. I should take that in mind and then adjust to not shove as wide as I usually should and would. Yeah. Same goes, of course, your calling ranges have to be a little bit wider if his shoving range is wider. This is an interesting spot. I think this is just a Pottle's call if he jams. Not against him. This must be an open jam. Problem is, again, if this guy is a fish and decides to call ace-5 here, which probably is a big ICM mistake, then my 8s may not... I mean, 8's probably still a profitable shove, but then he's kind of donating money to him and him, in a sense that... yeah, well... 3 deuce folding. Unfortunate that he stacks up again. I think I have to fold here. Yeah, I'm getting good odds even against him. Especially against him. But 9 deuce off. We want to preserve the stack. He should be jamming wide, I think. I'm folding this. Stack preservation mode, and I'm thinking he's most likely calling too wide. Not 6-3 off, of course, but yeah, this is just gonna be a jam. If he jams, I'm gonna fold this. I wouldn't have done so, I think, previously. Maybe. I mean, I was still already quite ICM aware, but I wasn't sure about many spots, or very insecure, so to speak. Which is getting better with the quiz. I mean, he's getting a great price, so probably calling almost any. And a6, a very clear call, just unlucky here. This might be a Potter's call, especially with a connector 7-6 here. But he finds the fold. This is interesting. This is interesting. If he jams, I don't know what this is. I think 8s would definitely be a call. 6s might be very close. I think against him it's a rejam. And now it's just a jam. I'm hoping he doesn't find a call here. Nice. Interesting spot. Like, he's getting an insane price. I mean, he has to call, I think. This is almost a call even if he knows he has ace as well, given chip value. ICM value, maybe not. Interesting. I think there's a fold. You can make the mistake here to jam, but especially him, but also including him, they are inclined to call a lot here. Close with the queen 9 suited. I guess still your bottom is queen check suited or something. Well, easy call. Good luck. No, we have the 5? No. Just picks up with ace king. It's such a slow table. Folding this one. No reason to go crazy. He probably should jam a lot. He still has some fold equity here. Well, it's getting close against him. No, I haven't seen him doing much before. Always has an ace in the big blind. Okay, finally we're at the real bubble. Fortunately, he's chipping up. Okay, it's gotta be a jam. Yeah, not much to say here, I think. This is interesting, of course. If he jams, I guess this becomes a fold. Yeah, wow. Definitely becomes a fold. But feels crazy nitty, I think. Well, I was thinking, should I induce this, but no. I'm gonna show him the hand as if we are the mega nit. I have to call 5 chips here, so I'm doing that. Call 0 big blinds, okay. Nice flop. Unfortunate. Okay, heads up against Mega Crusher Boy here. Nine fear off. I don't know about it. Maybe you can jam this. Probably not. Close. I can fold this. Limping, yeah, but let's just make it easy and doesn't play. We are not deep enough, I think, to limp this. This is probably gonna be a call. I don't know, King 4 suited. Ah, not sure. King 8 suited for sure. King 4, I don't know. I hope he finds the call here. Would be so nice. So sad. Okay, let's go. Come on, man. Don't make me fall asleep. Is it a strong hand that he's trying to make it look like something? I don't know. No. That's unfortunate. Probably not much fold equity here, but still good enough to jam it. Nice. Can you take it down now, please? Nice 5 suited, good enough. Oh no. I mean, I said a crusher, but his stats are nice, but sample size is good, but not crazy, and his winnings are very tiny. So it's just a Okay, snap call. Well, we have some equity still. Ugh. I think this is a fine jam, not a great one, but now we have to call this shitty hand here. Hope he finds a fold, but I can't fold for these pot odds. Okay, GG. Well, at least not too terrible. And we made some decent profit. We calculated, because of course I have my normal bankroll right now, but you can verify if you check each winning. So it's this number. So we made like €7 profit, 6.99. That's really nice. And we played, I think, for half an hour, maybe a little bit more, let's say 34 minutes or something. I'm not sure. So our bankroll is good session. I like it. If we continue like this, I mean, definitely we had a good run. So I'm not checking the leaderboard. I'm not playing that. Just forexing for $1 on GG. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, by the way, you can also check. I haven't played anything in between. Here, ELO rating and stuff. Let me check this. Yeah. Well, but it seems like you drop an ELO rating if you don't play for a while, because our ELO rating right now is the same than we started, but it says it went up, so that's a little bit strange. Oh, maybe I didn't update it here and I played, but I don't think... No, I just played 888. But let's calculate the total of tournaments and then we are finished. This was only 10. Did you only play 10? Could be. I mean, it was just a short session. Yeah, probably is correct. Let's see. And we didn't even have a 5th or 6th place finish. That's really amazing. Yeah, nice tiny bump here. Barely noticeable, but let's see if we can continue this run. And I think I want to do it every time, like have at least one run of 8 or so ICM questions going. Probably next time I'm going with the low stack things again. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to check my free giveaway. It's not running much longer, just one more day. Make sure to check out the tournament deep runs I had. They are really interesting. And subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment. Thanks and good luck at the tables. Bye bye for now.